Hey everybody, Eric Songer here with you with your podcast for what's going on in the CMSW Band Department. It's December 10th today, and it's going to be a pretty quick podcast because I'm sitting here getting ready to go over to Chaska Rocks Toys for Tots. We have a big concert tonight over at the Chaska Co-op, and got to get ready for that. So the garage bands are going to be rocking tonight, as well as many other students that have come through our program and other high school and middle school students from the District 112 area. So really excited. If you're watching this podcast before 6 p.m. on Saturday, December 10th, you still got time to come on out. It's going to be a wonderful night of music. But here's what's going on this week. We do this every week, kind of looking back and looking ahead at what's happened in our band department. I just want to start out by saying this next week, the week of December 12th, we have lessons for all 3 grades again this week, so we hope to see you at your band lessons. Our band lesson attendance was better this week than it's been going lately, so we're excited about that trend. Also want to just remind you that we have all these bonus lessons coming up. If you want to try things like guitar, jazz piano, bass guitar, drum set, you have an opportunity to come and learn one of those instruments. So check out your lesson calendar and see when those are. We have new play tests for the second trimester, and students have been made aware of that. It's in your handbook and in the white on the whiteboard in the front of the room, and so you can check out those playing test songs and etudes. And those are due on March 2nd, a ways away, but never too early to get started on those. And 7th graders, you also have a take-home assignment where you need to work on a song out of your Blue Festival Solos book and perform that for a parent before January 6th and make a little program for your take-home concert. And that program should include the name of your song, your name, the date you performed it, a picture of you performing, and then a brief 2 to 4 sentence evaluation of your performance along with a parent's signature. So it should be a good time for you to perform for your parents so they can see how you're doing. So also coming up is the talent show auditions, and I'm just going to gear this first of all to the 8th graders who are running the show. We have audition committee members that need to be at the auditions this Wednesday, and you need to be there after school from 2:30 till 5 o'clock. Hopefully we won't go that long, but there's been a couple times in years past where we have, so be prepared to stay at least till 4:30, but probably 5 o'clock for the talent show audition committee. Also, for those of you who just want to audition for the show, you don't need to sign up. You just need to show up that night and be prepared to do 1 minute or less of your talent. And if you're a singer, it'd be great to do that with a backtrack, so you're not just singing a cappella, to see if you can hold your tune, hold tempo, and can perform it at a high level. Also coming up, we need to talk about the Eden Prairie Mall trip, which is one of my favorite concerts of the year. 7th and 8th grade band members will be attending on Tuesday, December 13th. And if you haven't gotten in your permission slip, you need to do that very, very, very soon. Those are late, so we need those. We're going to be leaving after 3rd hour on this Tuesday, going to EP Mall and performing, having lunch, and then coming back to school. And the 7th and 8th grade band members have been divided into 8 different performing groups, and you can see a list of who's in which group by going to Google Classroom and looking up your band page. I also sent an email out to parents, so if you have not received that, please let me know so I can get you that information so you know exactly what time your child is performing. We also have some order forms for what I call fun books for students to practice out of if they're looking for a little motivation. These books range from movie themes to TV themes, pop songs. We even have a Christmas book, couple Christmas books, one that we've been using to perform at EP Mall and for our 6th grade caroling coming up. So you can order those books. And if you want the Christmas books, you should really get that order form in on Monday. That's probably the deadline to get those Christmas books by the time winter vacation hits. 6th graders, jazz band is starting very soon. I'm so pumped for this. Tuesday, December 13th. Always excited to see who are the 6th graders who are going to be our next up-and-coming jazz stars in District 112. So we're starting up this Tuesday. We'll go till 3:20, and we'll be in the band room. You can sign up at www.ceforall.org, or you can just show up and see if you like it, and if you like it, you can continue coming. And we'll be doing every Tuesday until spring break. And there's 3 concerts sprinkled in there. Off the top of my head, let's see if I can remember these dates. February 4th, February 23rd, and April 4th, I believe. It's a Tuesday, first Tuesday in April. So those are our concerts for jazz band. Our after-school schedule this week. Coming up on Monday, our Country Bluegrass Band will have its 2nd rehearsal. Jazz band, as I just said, 6th grade jazz band will meet this Tuesday. Our talent show auditions are this Wednesday after school. Our 8th grade rhythm section is before school this Thursday. And then our 7th and 8th grade jazz bands meet after school this Thursday. We'll have our Morning Star performance in the lunchroom during breakfast this Friday, and then our garage bands will have practice this Friday after school. So really booked schedule this week for our after school and before school events. So as far as things coming up, as far as performances and major events, I've already covered most of these things, but I'll just go through them one more time. Chaska Rocks, Toys for Tots, tonight at 6 p.m. if you are listening to this before 6 on Saturday, December 10th. It's down at the Co-op in downtown Chaska at 401 East 4th Street. Again, our 7th and 8th grade bands will be playing at Eden Prairie Mall on Tuesday, December 13th from 11 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. Check out Google Classroom or an email I sent home to parents for exact times of when each child is performing. And if you want more information on that, you can send an email to me at songere@district112.org. Like I said, our 6th grade jazz band starting up on December 13th after school. Our talent show auditions are on the 14th on Wednesday after school. The 6th graders will be going caroling through Chaska Middle School West on Tuesday, December 20th during their band lesson. And they'll be going to different 6th grade classrooms and playing winter music, holiday music for their peers and their teachers. Always a fun time. And looking way ahead, but hey, it's almost a month away. The CMSW talent show is coming up on Friday, January 13th, Friday the 13th, at Chanhassen High School at 7 p.m. This is one of the most amazing nights of our school year, where all the 8th grade band members have been on committees, and they are putting together this show. And any 6th through 8th grader at Chaska Middle School West can audition to be in the show, and we'll have those results posted soon after the auditions are over this coming Wednesday. And then our 8th grade jazz band plays, our garage bands, our country bluegrass band, our rhythm section, they all perform as well. We have some hosts, 8th graders, who are going to do an awesome job. You can get tickets for that event at the door for $5, and students can get tickets leading up to the event the week of during their lunch shift, also for $5. So very, very fun coming up, just a little over a month away. Woo! Just a couple other highlights I want to bring out. Country band and garage band are now getting into the midst of their season of performing. The country band just had their first rehearsal, and it's going to be an amazing band. And the garage bands, like I said, have their first performance here in about 2 hours. So very excited for the garage band. And they will all be performing at that talent show on January 13th. The music is amazing. The kids are even more amazing. So we hope you can see them this year. And also another fun thing that we started up in just the last couple weeks, as far as along the lines of these bonus lessons, we have kids who are now forming their own lesson groups and performing in their own groups. We have an incredible 8th grade saxophone quintet and 8th grade flute quartet that are now together. We have another group of 8th graders who are doing their own song and video production. We have a 7th grade group called the Spice Girls who are doing some very fun arrangements. We have a 6th grade group that's trying to form and get themselves lined up to do some stuff. So it's very exciting to watch all these different groups get together and start making their own music. And those are part of our bonus lesson program. So, all right, I'm going to wrap up by just saying, if you're not following us on Twitter, you should really do that, at CMSW Band. And if you want text reminders about what's going on, especially band lessons and upcoming events, you can send a text to the number 81010 with the grade level band you are in. So if you're in 6th grade, the message would be at symbol 16-17 band 6. 7th grade would be at 16-17 band 7, and 8th grade at 16-17 band 8. All right, well, thanks for watching. I got to get going. It's going to be an amazing concert tonight, and congratulations to all the garage band members. You guys are all awesome. So until next week, we'll do another podcast around this time, Friday, Saturday next week. So glad you're watching these and finding out more about what we're doing. And you can always contact me at songere@district112.org. Have a great weekend, everybody.